Lebanon is not part of the ceasefire. That has been relayed to all parties involved in the ceasefire. As you know, Prime Minister Netanyahu put out a statement last night in support of the ceasefire, in support of the United States' efforts, and he's also assured the president they'll continue to be a helpful partner throughout the course of the next 2 weeks.
I think the Iranians thought that the ceasefire included Lebanon, and it just didn't. We never made that promise. We never indicated that was going to be the case. What we said is that the ceasefire would be focused on Iran, and the ceasefire would be focused on America's allies, both Israel and the Gulf Arab states.
The ceasefire agreement between the United States and Iran faced fresh uncertainty within hours of its announcement on Wednesday. The situation escalated after Israeli strikes on Lebanon and Iran's decision to restrict ship movement through the Strait of Hormuz. According to Fars news agency, oil tankers attempting to pass through the strategic waterway were stopped following Israeli attacks on Beirut. The strikes in the Lebanese capital killed over 250 people and triggered fresh tensions in the region. Israel carried out a series of surprise attacks on Beirut despite the ceasefire agreement. While Pakistan said Lebanon was a part of the truce framework, Israel maintained that it had not agreed to halt its operations in Lebanon. The strikes have raised doubts about the future of the ceasefire even before 24 hours of its announcement. Iran warned that it could reconsider its participation in the agreement if the situation continues to escalate. The Iranian Navy issued a strong warning to vessels attempting to pass through the Strait of Hormuz without permission. According to Reuters, shipping sources reported that a vessel received threatening communication. Any vessel trying to travel into the sea will be targeted and destroyed, the message said. Nearly 3,000 ships are currently waiting to cross the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical oil transit routes in the world. Abdolreza Rahmani Fazli, Iran's ambassador to China, said the reopening of the strait depends on the progress of the negotiations with the United States. Speaking to PTI, he said Iran will take measures to reduce the pressure and let ships pass through. But whether the Strait of Hormuz can be opened entirely will have to wait for the results of the negotiations. He added that Iran would coordinate with neighboring countries to ensure safe passage, but stressed that the main safety guarantee would come from Iran. The Strait of Hormuz was expected to reopen as part of the ceasefire understanding, making its continued blockage a key concern for global trade and energy supply.